How are we all doing today? It's good to see you all. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, dear. Please take care of yourself. I can't help you much with your driving test, but I know you'll do just fine. Just do exactly the opposite of whatever I would do.
Three months with the best stream and community.
Hello, BYTES. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Ender286, for the 3 months lovers to you. I hope you guys are having a great morning or afternoon or evening as well. Oui. Oh yeah, I forgot about the parallel parking and the driving test. Honestly, the parallel parking isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be whenever I took mine decades and decades ago. Did I ever tell you guys about my driving test? So whenever I took my driving test all those years ago...
Hello, Mother.
Hello, dear, how are you? Lovers, and thank you so much, dear. Wait a second. Why can't I see the YouTube alerts? One moment. Hello. Hello, Seb. Hello, dear. Thank you, June Amaras, for the 2 months of membership. Lovers to June. But yes, I remember when I took my driving test all those years ago. The only vehicle I had to take my test in was a Ford F350, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. Thank you, Frey, not for the gifted sub to 500 gifted subs. Cheeky little bastard, lovers, though. Good morning, dears. But yes, I was like, I'm definitely not going to take my driving test in this thing. So guess what I did? I decided to rent out a tiny, tiny little car. XDX. And I thought, you know, this is going to be so easy now that I have a tiny little car. I could parallel park super easily. I am not small. So anyways, then comes the day of my driving test. And I don't know if you guys have ever taken a driving test in a big city, but you have to get there like 5 o'clock in the morning, or else you're not going to get a spot in line for that day, and you're still going to have to wait hours in line anyways.
You should just download yourself into a new electric model and go all Christine.
That's true. Well, back then we didn't have those. Go bump fuck nowhere. That way you don't have to wait as long. With what license, my dear? You didn't have any friends? I think I was the first of my friend group to drive. I think I was the first out of my friends that could drive. Yep. And yes, I did turn into that person in school. That was the one with the license. And yes, I did turn into a taxi for all my high school friends. Yep. Did they pay you? No, but whenever they were trying to get me to hang out with them and go to parties, they left me alone, and that was a fair enough exchange. Do beep. But anyways, I got to the front of the line with my car, right? And I don't know how they do it nowadays, but I remember the instructor was like, "Could I see your permit and your registration, please?" And I was like, "Here you go." And I kind of took a lot longer to come back with all of my stuff than everyone else, so I was getting a bit worried. And then they hopped into the car with me and they were like, "So we got a problem?" "Is this your car?" And I was like, "No, I rented it. Why?" "Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to do that during a driving test." So I was like, did I just waste 6 fucking hours of my life waiting here? Thank you, Agathos, for the 21 months of Tier 3. And I was like, oh shit, can you wait like 5 minutes? So I drove home really fast, and I ran to the door to get my keys, and I was like, "Hey, Mom, I bought a rental, but I can't use it now. Can you take it back, please? Thanks. Bye." And then I drove over in the Ford F350 and took the test, which really sucked because I practiced with the rental car the entire time, and I didn't know how to parallel park with a giant Ford F350. So I did it. Though I ended up passing the test, but I cried and the parallel parking took like 30 minutes. But you know what? That's their fault for not having a time limit on the parallel parking section. So, ha 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 ha, I win. There also apparently was not a rule about parking the truck and getting out to check how your parking is as you're doing it. Do beep. Also, I ran a stop sign in a residential neighborhood and I said, haha, oopsie. Surely that doesn't fail me, right?
Fortnite.
Fortnite. And you know what? I passed on my very first try, baby. I don't know if it was because I was super cute or if it was because I was crying, but I did it.
Today got me feeling low resolution. Managing work with the poly count of a TF2 model.
Oof. I did not run a red light. I ran a stop sign. Those are way different. Yes, the truck I was using was automatic. Although, I do know how to drive a manual because I'm over the age of 30, and not a zoomer.
On my
Meow,
first
meow,
attempt,
meow, meow,
I
meow.
almost hit a car pulling out of the parking lot at the drive test center. Apparently I crushed everything else and would have passed if I didn't fail immediately.
See if you fail during your driving test. It's very simple. Just threaten them into passing you. Just keep driving and don't stop driving. They can't leave if you don't stop driving. Allegedly in Roblox. But yes, memes aside, I'm actually a good driver. I drive very carefully because I'm anxiety-ridden, and driving makes me want to die. Every time I get behind the wheel, I just think over and over again how I'm driving a giant metal death box.
Cheer.
I bet you ran through that red light while you played Candy Crush on your iPad, you iPad kid. You know what we call iPad kids in Night City? Nothing. We don't have iPads. So if you visit, you will have to bring your own iPad. Being an iPad kid can definitely have its struggles. Can we have a war cry?
War cry. Engage. Oh, looky, they're a hype train.
Your war cry called the hype train.
Yes, it's like a rain dance. Except instead of rain, it's a hype train. Instead of a dance, it's a blood-curdling scream.
Thank you, Mother. Taking
Yes,
my
I can
test
scream.
next week,
Did
and
you
will
not
use
just
your
hear what
advice
I
of
did?
Not stopping the car with the instructor. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Only the stop sign can frog.
Exactly. Oh, another thing. My instructor was a B-word because during the test randomly in the middle of the road, he goes, "Please stop the car," and I'm like, "No, I'm in the middle of the road," and he's like, "Okay,
Honestly,
good."
If they're suggesting not stopping with an instructor in the car, I'd be a little skeptical of their driving skills. Sounds like they might need a refresher on the rules of the road.
And thank you, Aludra, for the bits. Oh my freaking goodness, Anonymous, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. What the heck, man? Lovers to Anonymous, everybody, thank you so much. You're very sweet, dear. And... holy shit! Taught war with the 50 gifted subs. What the hell? God damn it, stupid voice.
Thank you, Hot War, for the 50 gifted subs.
Can we get some lovers in the chat for Hot War, everybody? Real voice. Thank you so much, Hot War. You're very sweet. Lovers. And thank you, Anonymous, as well. You guys are so sweet to me. Seriously. Thank you so much, Hot War, and thank you, Anonymous. Also, why did I just get a message from Mooney? She said, my chats told me I needed sun for 1 minute, so I stepped outside for 1 minute. It was bright, and I hated it. I feel more awake now, though. I hate being solar-powered. I didn't know humans were solar-powered. She's a cat. Oh, that's true. Oh my gosh, potentially 2-3. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dear. Love her so much. Thank you so much for your generosity. Be sure and thank your gifters chat if you got one of the gifted subs. Lovers, dear. You are the father.
Hello. I'm going on a meeting at 6 p.m. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Gershon, but you don't need it. You're going to do great. You do not need luck. You got this. Hello, dears. Welcome into the stream. Okay, so today we're going to do something a little different. Hopefully you guys don't mind that I'm still in my feelings a little bit. So we're we're going to play a game you've probably seen before. Thank you all for the level 10 hype train. Lovers bites, you're all so sweet. You're not going to have my baby. I just have to try again. Hello, random video guy. I think whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, you still show up in the chat. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Who's ready to play some video games? I need to be in my 50s today. Not 50s. I need to be in my fifis. I'm the hottest government agent ever.
Okay, guys, I fixed my voice. This is real my voice, MOTHERv3.
Okay, what about this one? Hello. I'm not sure why, but the other voice is bringing back error 429, which I think means too many requests. I don't remember my error codes. So I guess for now we get the original MOTHERv3 voice. No, I didn't
cry
make the
with
error
that
codes.
voice.
I'm just talking about the normal. Request error codes. Oh, this one is much more simple,
Back to the
dear.
classic voice. Feels
don't think it's going to
nostalgic.
scream.
Back when MOTHERv3 was slightly less old cuke.
Shut up, be word. I could try the war cry though. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Penis. Okay, are you guys fine with this voice for now? Don't lay me down, 'cause he knows us, 'cause he knows us down in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, just call my name. Okay, let's get to it then. Some of you have seen this game before and some of you have not. I just want to be in my 50s today. Stupid fucking voice. Does anyone recognize the game just from the music? It might be a little hard to. Oh well, you'll find out. This is a little game that some of you have probably seen before called Before Your Eyes. This is a game about blinking. you see a metronome in Blink? Oh gosh, time skip. Is there a way to make it a little bit less loud?
Reminds me of a game I used to play on Cool Math Games.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're bored. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you go suck a cock if you're so bored, bitch? Okay, is that better or is it still too loud? Okay, we'll keep it like that. Where the hell am I? The ocean. Oh God.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real...
I already know what you're thinking. Chat and shut up.
bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. Yeah, I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there?
I'm a blinking genius.
Lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of that. I chose
I'm a
you.
blinking.
See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or that's a better word. Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole
More like
story
a blinking
of your
idiot.
entire life.
Holy moly.
Proud to stir. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. No, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chance.
Shut up.
It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
So he's the gatekeeper? bark, 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 bark.
Sorry you had to hear that. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if
Streamer,
I'm given
I'm
something to work
bored.
with. And that's where
Play
you come in.
Fortnite. Dink Donk
Your
Streamer.
life.
I'm bored. Play Fork. Knife. Dink Donk Streamer. I'm bored.
So fucking
Play
true.
Fortnite.
Like, what the fuck do
This
they
furry
expect
game
me
is
to
not
do?
keeping my Zoomer attention span appropriately stimulated. Dink Donk.
Oh, I know why they're bored.
Fortnite.
It's because people under the age of like 18 haven't developed empathy yet, probably right.
You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every
Wait,
time you
is Jack
blink,
gonna see my whole
you're
life?
going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
Now I don't want to.
I'm touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the process here. There is a dry eye in the house. 2 of them. And they belong to this guy, right here. No, really, man. I need you to blink.
My eyes hurt.
If I were your eyes, I'd just be pissed at this point. This has got to be a bigger betrayal than that time you stared directly at the sun.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
God damn it.
Oh god, I do not wanna see how many takeouts there is. It will be another Asmongold house, please god, no. No. Stay away.
Shut up. Okay, Chad, you're about to see my whole life flash before my eyes, but don't judge me.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Life.
Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
Is that my mom? Hey, Mom.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Okay.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give
Agave.
birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I Can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
How rude.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Oh my god, it's Dad. What is this?
Look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Oh my god, I'm one.
Something to see how it grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Happy birthday, me.
What was that beep? No, it's odd.
Do beep.
So I figure this battery isn't even working. Load memory stick. What does that mean?
It's my birthday.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
Piano time.
When do
Sounds
we get to
good,
the
honey.
part with your cousin at the funeral? Or when you clogged the toilet? Or when you got hit on by the
Oh,
self-checkout
sounds
machine?
Shut up.
Perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
It wasn't a
I
self-checkout
like the
machine.
music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I'm worried that might have something to do with it.
Do beep, look at me. Pop, 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 pop.
Look at his
Damn
little
it, I
face.
blinked.
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably
Boat.
solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Nope, I'm gonna be off tuber.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess, whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell. No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I
Boat.
understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Well, I tried, I guess.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color. Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist.
Really mad.
Unlike your poor mom.
Don't say that about yourself, Mom. Do beep.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Look, it's Great-Grandpa V3.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Must be where I get it from.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Yes, I am. What's that?
Richard.
What?
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't.
Oh my god. It's Mooney.
Keep him. Can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But, while he's here, I say we call him Ernie.
But I want to keep him.
Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard.
What?
His cat?
I love him.
For now. Of course we're not going to keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
It's my cat now. We can't get rid of him.
But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now he's going to be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not going to be breathing.
No, you'll be breathing because you'll develop a tongue.
But I love him.
You just said that, Mike.
Okay. All right. He can sleep on my pillow. Fair?
He's ours now. Thank you, Chief Sprinkles, for the 22 months.
Now play
Kitty.
the major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor?
You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Yippee.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like
I've
being a
only
little
known
friend
Ernie
on
for
the
5
piano
minutes, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in Minecraft.
True. He's our little guy.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God.
Wow, my mom was hot. Does that mean I'm going to be hot?
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
Wait, my dad was pretty cute too. Isn't there a saying that too hot people always have an ugly child? God damn it.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Whoa, it's a sand dollar.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
I would love to see the pyramids.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine?
Meow, meow, meow.
Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Where'd you go, Mom? Oh my God, I'm going to do it.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
I don't know.
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Look at me, Mom, I'm doing it.
You know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Was he talking about her the whole time? Meow, 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 meow.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Hello, cybernetic husky. I hope you had a good stream, dear.
Don't worry, I already did.
Meow, meow,
For
meow.
a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Everybody say hello to Cybernetic Husky. Meow, 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 meow. What a cutie patootie.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, look, he got bigger. Oh my gosh, this really is Mooney.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Wake up.
Why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please, let the cat
Meow,
know.
meow, meow.
It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Spaghetti.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Metronome.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you.
Oh gosh, I'm dizzy now. Telephone. I don't like this.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Okie dokie.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
I'm trying.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
Kitty.
Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle.
4K.
So we can photograph you.
Turn around, Mom. Okay, fine.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day,
Okay,
you'll be
okay.
surprised by how much it changes.
Beep. Wait, what? Where did Ernie go?
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What? Did you
No, don't
just
say that.
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey. I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa!
Ernie, where are you?
But this is ridiculous.
What happened last night? Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side and he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie! Come on, dude!
Where are you, Ernie?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on?
Pee-hole distance.
Oh my god, it's a girl.
One more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, chat. This proves that Mooney is a girl.
I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm
More
happy
kitty
about
cats.
that, but I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable.
Okay, well, maybe we can put them outside.
Meow, 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 meow.
Until we can find homes for them.
No, we can't put them outside. They're babies. They're gonna die.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
She loves it.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. The Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny.
Oh my gosh, dinosaurs.
Got those two.
Benny expensive, right?
No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Oh, I don't like this. Nope, 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 nope.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Holy shit, that looks hard.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
God damn it.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Do beep. I did it. Oh my god, it's almost Christmas.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? I found it. Do beep. Dinosaurs.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Oh my god, I'm growing up. Goodbye, dinosaurs.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Goodbye, toys. You cannot have my toy boat, though. That's mine!
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not.
Who's that?
You're not.
Hello.
Fall back, you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside.
New neighbor.
Me? Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
What's up?
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot.
Cool.
I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
God damn it.
All right, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wait, am I playing in front of a bunch of people? It's okay, Mother, don't freak out.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Yeah, put a shot.
Mom, when can I stop playing?
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into units.
Hello, Mr. Isaac.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid. Please keep in mind that while we're at school...
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down.
We don't know each other.
On the sidelines,
Do not talk to
not
me.
stare off
Ever.
into space.
Love, Chloe.
Don't even look at me.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
It's that people who are in the past always remember... I don't know what I'm saying.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And what's a better illustration of this point than Chloe's pathetic performance right there? If we do not keep an accurate account of the
Actually been taking notes instead of creepily staring at me, could have actually helped me out for once.
And now, on to what you've all been waiting for.
Oopsies.
Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do while at class. Participation, 20%. I will give you a moment to write this all down.
Mr. Isaac, it's already 3:20. Can we get the fuck out of here?
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of...
Oh my god, I'm 11.
Think of that crap.
I'm old enough to watch Jinxie. Whoa. Pokemon. Badass! I can't wait to play it.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together.
I have a girl in my house.
In history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
Okay, maybe this hits a little too close to home.
Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
XDX.
It's called a magnet school.
But I don't want to play the magnet, I want to play the piano.
Remember to thank Mooney for being Mother's friend, BYTES.
Shut up, B-word. Mooney ran away. Don't you remember? And then she got pregnant and had kittens.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
Wait, did you just transfer me schools? What the fuck, Mom?
You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just,
But my friends...
trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an
Hello, dear. Welcome to the stream.
We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself?
Interesting. You look so much taller in your portraits.
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
Yeah, surely. Good one, Mom. Oh God, is it audition time?
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Oh God.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working
Oh God,
in
I'm
this
nervous.
boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Look at this shit. We gotta practice.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Okay, Mom.
God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man, did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude, but you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be...
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at,
Smash!
who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy?
Listen,
Well,
Anubis is hot. I don't
see
care.
That ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of
Sit
a
on his face.
crocodile,
Hey,
fur of a lion,
Mr. Kid. Over
body
here.
of a hippopotamus. Though I would not say that to her face. Now,
I'm glad we're becoming friends too. Heavenly.
she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I'll pick up your call.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm
Only one day to the audition.
Coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is he like that?
You know, come to think of it. If I just throw the audition, then all this fighting stops. Is it worth throwing my potential away?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say
Fine.
turn the lights off, not just Mom.
You're killing me, Richard. We're supposed to be united front.
United front. Benny, damn it.
Benny, turn those lights off.
Benny, buddy, your Mom wants the light. Benny, we want the lights off.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize.
Okay, so meet me out in the
I am not a baby.
T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Sneaky snake.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest.
7 months, lovers.
I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato.
True.
But Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the
I'm
least
allergic to them.
popular boy in the school, but
Surely I'm not the least popular.
I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Stay here. I don't want to blink.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited
Oh, no.
to hear.
Come on, I got this.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path. wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I think the world's just not kind in general, Mom.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Yeah, everybody knows the pipeline from failed pianist to drug abuser.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh god,
yes,
I caught the VTuber virus.
I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Spin, 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 spin.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Wait. This isn't just a normal sickness, isn't it? Oh no?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Toy boat. Cool.
Hey, D! Dinner's ready! D! You hear me?
Whoa, I can color now too.
He's wrong. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Whoa.
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
Again.
Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art. What about his piano?
3D drawing in perspective.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at piano.
Just show us after dinner.
I mean, if he'll let us.
You know how shy the kid is.
I'm a savant.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Yippee.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Oh my god, I beat all those. Yippee. Uh-oh. Describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. I guess that speaks for itself.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Done.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
It's Ferris.
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Ferris, I didn't know you were so avant-garde with your clothing options. Whatever gets the ladies happy, am I right?
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Among Us.
Feel each shape.
Among Us balls.
Oh, you fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself.
Little bro, all I did was draw Among Us balls looking out of a window with a sheep. Because I'm high as fuck.
And created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
I call this one Suspicion.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Yes, very ironic. Yes, quite indubitably. Pip pip cheerio.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks...
Wait a second.
Open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought...
This kind of looks like my home.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts.
I can indeed confirm, chat. Is does looks like her home.
Business.
Thank you for the second confirmation.
And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
I don't know, man. I think I'm already
You're
living
welcome.
like an artist.
Lovers. Don't look at the window toe.
Okay.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Do I want to be poor, or do I want to not be stuck in a contract?
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat. But what are you going to do? Paint me to death?
Shut up, bitch. You look like Marge Simpson with a bad haircut.
To being a difficult artist.
Lucky, that agency was
Best of us.
Nyasanji.
Bullets dodged.
This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad?
This American air can be stifling. Ah, now what to eat? If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
Why is he more broke than I am? You know what? Maybe it's time to get into drawing furry art.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Oh god, now they're noticing me in public. Wait a second. I'm in Egypt just like I always wanted to be like. I told my dad. Look at me now, Dad.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now,
Let's fucking go.
the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Oh god. I feel like the pressure is building, just like with being a pianist.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is silent because Benjamin Brin is hard at...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son.
No.
I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time.
Look how old he's gotten.
I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? That's so fascinating, son.
For Mom.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. Oh my god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I
Oh my
just
God.
walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my god, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
Yeah, I used to totally sell it.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Buenas noches.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Okay, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
What the fuck?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out, the word
Okie dokie.
choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right. Proper.
Yeah, I think we're dead, and we're about to get
Catch my
judged.
drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? A jovial child or a solitary one? Hey, not bad.
Happy.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home, raised by loving
I
parents.
had no friends.
and
My mom and my dad were my friends. B word.
quaint village by the sea.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family,
You can't keep calling me
took
that.
a
It's not
job
PC.
as a-
Okay, Chad. I have to tell you something. I was hanging out with Heavenly on his stream the other day, and I called him a B word. Do you know what he said in response? He said, "Did you just call me a B word?" He said, "You know you can just say black, right?" That's not what it means, you B word, goddammit.
an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion?
XDX lovers to heavenly.
More like a taskmaster.
Can we get a shout out? My mom was encouraging, even if she was a little pushy.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl, huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love? Now be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
Uh-oh.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love.
You don't have to say it so loud.
And blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician.
Okay, you don't have to put it that strongly.
But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls!
They know he's lying.
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar
I knew it.
birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What do you mean?
Don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay, fine. Time for the truth.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work.
But what did I lie about?
Which might live on after you're gone.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Okay, I'll try.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
What is it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One knee in. This is eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
I'm worried too.
Sorry.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
Meow. Oh God, don't tell me. That's blood. Oh my God, no. Kitty.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
We can focus in, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise. You know what to do.
I
Go
remember.
ahead and blink.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Okay, Mom.
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Okay. his childhood was a happy one.
MOTHERv3 remember the wonderful emotional stream when you first played this around Christmas. Hope you're having an all-around great one.
This is a great experience. Growing up in a loving home. Raised by loving parents, in a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer. Who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. I guess sometimes dreams have to die in order for others to live.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Oh no! All cats out of the bag.
First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously.
That didn't go so
I
bad.
didn't realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh God.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Oh God, this isn't just a little sickness, is it?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
God damn it, why does everyone and their mom know about my secrets?
I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Of course, Mom.
loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just wanted you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood
Thanks, Dad.
was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo.
Oh, stop it.
Very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
I love you too, Dad. Love you too. Benjamin Bryn was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight. The disease inside of him. He just laid down and died. Oh God.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Lovers, Dorito Hanso, thank you for the 16 months, and thank you, Cellar Door.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
That's why I love my fucking dad.
Isn't funny, you know? What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you
Oh my God, she wrote this.
On the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, is that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Look, Mom, check this out.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Hi, Mom. Stay away. Kitty. You're alive. I am alive. And so are you. Lovers.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
I absolutely love that they kept her name as Ernie. Perfect. No?
You mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
She lost her dad.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Get away. Hello there.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was
Welcome in,
thinking about
Max.
what
Hello,
you said.
dears. Everyone say hello to Max. I hope you had a good stream, dear. Right now we're playing Before Your Eyes. Lovers, Max, thank you so much.
In the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey,
You're very sweet, Max.
what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
But what is it? What if she punches me? Thank you, Cellar Door, for the gifted sub to Max. Dear weird neighbor kid. Well, if my heart wasn't already dying, it probably just exploded. I'm scared. Hype train? Yeah, that's definitely worth a hype train.
Loves to you, Mother. Thank you for always being someone who brightens my day and inspires me. Heart.
Well, Chloe, I do have to say that's good fucking timing that you tell me that I was your first love after we all find out I'm dying. And thank you, Rune. You're very sweet. Thank you, Snail, for the prime. Get away!
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me.
Oh my god, she's playing piano.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on.
That's so sweet.
I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Good job, Dad. And thank you, Cellar Door, for the 5 gifted subs, dear. I don't. Oh no. I'm not eating or drinking anymore. Help me. Please. Get away.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes.
I don't want to go, Mom.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just...
Oh God, here we are.
Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
I'm scared. Wait a second. So if I was really that sick, all those memories at the beginning, of me becoming a painter, that didn't happen, did it?
There she is.
Oh my God.
Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Here we go.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget
the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met
his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them
exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go,
he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Love you both. I don't want to blink chat.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed.
God damn it.
She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
I can't. Love me, Mom. Love you, Dad.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way.
Thanks for spending today with WeChat.
I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone.
Thanks for everything, you all.
When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong in a marker.
Don't forget to tell your loved ones you love them.
Lovers, mother.
You'll remember why you came here.
I miss my mom and my dad, so I'm gonna go give them a call now.
Grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some
Thanks for everything. We remember you are appreciated by all of us.
if you'll stay here or not.
I appreciate y'all too. Thank you so much for experiencing this with me again.
Give a kid to dad when he has somebody.
Lovers.
You're gonna feel
Thank you so much for today, V, from everyone. It reminded me of people who is important. Have a good day.
you'll be thinking. He'll have pictures in his wallet.
Yeah. Go tell the people that you care about. You love them.
Pictures of you laughing. Grip tight to rifle.
You don't have them around forever.
Memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering.
See y'all again soon, dears.
Stay here or not.
Love you all. Stay safe, everybody. Go spread some love. You just might be someone's memory that they cherish forever. like you all are to me.